drop some tracks. We'll spin them. And then we'll go on from there, man. I'll hop right into the topics and stuff.
All right, right on, man. Now we're gonna start off. This is Kodak Quack with Darkwing.
The motherfucking wizard in this bitch. Shit. I don't give a fuck about nothing. It's just the wizard here. Yeah, with his magic. You got the fucking magic. I don't give a fuck about your mans. Give a fuck about my magic. You give a fuck about that magic. We doubling. Coming from a mind of a wizard when he painting. Red dot scope got me levitating. Dancing on the bullets and my shoes start flaming. Yeah, I got flow, make it start raining. Try to drown me out, but I gotta stay afloat. The way I get my quotes is the way I grab my coat. You heard a snake skin being dressed by a goat. I guess them fake friends ain't ready for the smoke. Coming from a place where you had to keep the faith. There's angels on your smile, but the scars on your face. I'm chilling at a time that might have been erased. The secrets that you'll find when you're trying to win the race. It's cold outside when I put you back in space. I'm chilling with the stars, had to hit it with the flame. Still got a project when it coming from my brain. Yeah, I go blind, let the Lord do his thing. That's that wizard for you. Don't fuck with us. We out here cracking on you. We gon' hit you with that mask. We gon' do everything that we need to stand off when they holding on the trigger. But everybody know I ain't no ordinary figure. I'm playing rubber dope and I hit him with a stinger. Outrun a bullet as I roll on my swisher. Gotta make it quick cause I gotta go to dinner. My girl beat my ass if I put her through the ringer. Just one flash and I turn into beginners. You gotta adapt if you're trying to be the winner. Too many people always looking in the mirror. Top the glass balls, now the shadow getting clear. I had to stand tall, ain't nothing to the wizard. They try to melt me out, but I'm about to bring the blizzard. My lyrics icy cold like a Nova Scotia picture. The way that I flow is like the Nile River. I might be dumb, but I never been a quitter. I might be young, but we made another hitter. That's that wizard for you. That's that fucking wizard for you. Ahead of my time, had the lyrics for the beat. The second that it's made, I just make it sound sweet. You already know, ain't written for the weak. There's sugar in the tank and I hear it slowly. Heard of sabotage, but it don't slow me. Putting on the rubbers cause I show speed. How I really done it so naturally. Lyrics come abundant cause I foresee. I'm chased by the tribes and I'm fighting all the chiefs. Still gotta survive while I'm throwing up the piece. The two main legends getting snatched by the sleeves. We gotta adapt when we focused on our dreams. And never decay, just need that light beam. Everything is safe cause I wanna be free. Stay 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 free. Oh, it ain't no Skittle Pox, but it contagious. Help a young rapper rock stages. Hit a few moves, Skittles raining. Pop a few skits, now I'm raging. Lava on my head, I'm flaming. Get it while you can, new flavoring. Get it while you can. What? I'm telling you, man, you better get it while you can. Nah, I'm good, bruh. Hey, if you don't wanna get it, man, I can't tell you. They got it while they can, I'm talking about the man. Lava Woods rockin' found Skittles in his hand. Poppin' few skits, now he got a master plan. Went to blockchain, now he building on his brand. The limitless pill, what you need to understand. Another name, Bill, and you feel like Superman. Shit a little instant and then popped them in your mouth. Now I'm sorry to say, but they all sold out. Hey man, don't get mad at me, man. I told you they were gonna get sold out. You had a chance. Come on, you know it's too late now. Come on, man. We got more in store, but there's a horde at the door. The second that it's open, we'll be flooded like the shore. Never mind that, so why you more sure? Pop a few skits, see what they come for. His mind got lit and his brain start to soar. He opened that gate and they knocking on the store. All their minds is on one selection, so they ran to the aisle of the candy section. Oh man, they just running over each other in the aisle of the candy section. Man, we need some help. We need to clean up on aisle 6, bro. Help me. Skittles in my hands, Skittles in my pocket. Skittle fuel up, blast off with my rocket. Skittles in my hands, Skittles in my pocket. Skittle fuel up, blast off with my rocket. Creating rainbows when they mixin', when they talking. Colorful tune that they hearin' when they walkin'. If It's a Skittle anthem and it sounds so sweet. Pop another skit and we rock it to the beat. Whew. We rock it to the beat. Yeah, these skits got me going crazy. Oh man, we out here.
Scrap soul! Scrap! 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 Scrap soul! Scrap! 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 Scrap soul! But I had to pay deep costs, so I'm heating up like deep frost. Blowing on the window when it's cold in the winter. Always considered just as cold as the center. Put nose in the center. Throw a beat on, let me talk. Now we out, like clothes and the bitches getting me out. Done told y'all bitches I'm deep boss. Bustin' in the women, cutting loose all my demons. And when they let me in them, it's an exorcism. See if I'm bitch, I'm sexing with them. And when they let me in them, I get them, I been them like a truth. Yeah, I'ma stretch them out too. All the foul things I bet you I do. But I know this is quick, it's the food and drive throughs. And I know you see me coming, bustin' in your eyes. Ooh, did what I had to pay deep costs. Did what I had to pay deep costs. Done tell y'all bitches I'm big boss. Done tell y'all bitches I'm big boss. Did what I had to pay deep costs. Did what I had to pay deep costs. Done tell y'all bitches I'm big boss. You know. Did what I had to pay deep price. Shine up people trying to say street lights. Sun has descended in the moon after hinted that it's steam night. Now we hype like inhalation when you can't breathe right. Revving up like a motherfucking street bike. My teeth might sink in the beats if the meat's right. And I think y'all need to think twice. I never had a motherfucking week night. Not even week nights. See the weekends. I'm never weekends. You hear decent when I'm speaking. I'll speak in. Off the top of the brain of the deep end. It just depends. But when I spit that shit, it sinks in. Like anchors dipping in the deep end. Y'all want no beef. Y'all vegans. It's like pussy when I see it, I'm eating. I'ma ask this shit when I'm speaking. Get cashed up and read the boost stinking. Like Europeans or Korean. Food that ain't rude, I'm just being. I just wanna speak like Abe Lincoln. I'm hearing another rapper wonder what they thinking. The game fucked up like R. Kelly peeing. On teams in while drinking. My shit ain't sale, but it's sinking. That's why I'm writing like a scholar with 3 pens. It's a real cold world and I'm freezing. Got a dollar in a drink and still sleeping. Don't wake me up. Cause you might get fucked up like a bitch just said I'll fuck you up. This bitch is like a spaceship. Fuck you up. Yeah, rap is an issue enemy. Y'all just I'm nuts. I hang operas. I'm a dangerous. It's the devil when he's battling with angel dust. Settled to my level, I'm the sediment. The subject, the verb, and the predicate. I'm sick and I'm dope from my medicine. The first one lit like Edison. Did what I had to pay deep costs. Did what I had to pay deep costs. Don't tell y'all bitches I'm big boss. Don't tell y'all bitches I'm big boss. Did what I had to pay deep costs. Did what I had to pay deep costs. Don't tell y'all bitches I'm big boss. You know, fucked up now, let me talk. Did what I had to pay these debts. Now standing in a man in this respect. And the man with the plan like an architect. Straight shooting for the top, no arc in it. Don't start no shit. I'm constipation. 99% of this population in rap with some motherfucking operations. So I'm changing the game like conversations. When you're tired of waiting, it's time to leave. How many tricks could there be in my sleeve, man? How many people could there be in the league? When you're shooting like this, you can't be got a face so sick, get the disease. Got a heart so big, it won't fit on my sleeve. My heart so big, it won't fit on this shirt. Got a dick so big, it won't fit on this earth. Girl, feel it, it hurts. I got a feeling I'm burnt. Cause I'm soaking up the sun like I'm bigger than earth. Bitch, I'm coming from earth. See something, I ain't got no cleats on cause I'm running my turf. I don't do it for the bitches, that's just running the perks. Underground, but to blow up, I'm a gun in the dirt. I can run up on your homies when they're running my shirt. Bitch, I love feeling pain, never wanted a perk. You think you bad, bitch, I wanted a verse. Get done up in person, such a pride like your grandmother's purse. Try to swallow my pride, but my stomach just burst. To put a hole in my stomach, now I'm one of the thirstiest. MC's killing just one of my verses. I'm the illest, I'm as sick as every one of my verses. Scrap ain't nothing but a spirit, I ain't even a person. Track back like a fever with herpes. My shit dripping sickness in the game cause it's limping than nurses. This is my purpose. This is my purpose. This is my purpose.
Alrighty. Well, here we are, back. Volcanic Vibes Volume 12, building with blockchain naming services. Thanks everybody for being here. And yeah, we can jump right into it. Well, actually, before we jump right into it, Doug, you wanna like say something real quick, maybe about the ducks or about the topic? I don't know. Just we ain't ran one in a little while, so I don't know. Maybe an update or who knows? Just whatever.
The duck is in the metaverse. Tap into spatial. Wednesdays we ducking around with Stilo. Thursdays in the volcano. And soon to be in the duckverse too, man. And yeah, man, just tap in. Go get that examine wallet. Get some ducks, man. Get some ducks. Get in on the get your tickets now.
All right, there y'all have it. Duck has entered the building, or he has entered the metaverse. Thought maybe I should say that instead. Duck has entered the metaverse. Nah, it's cool to see everybody with their digital avatars and it all coming together. And yeah, man, it's just one piece of the puzzle. It's like so many things we can do, and that's just one of them. And another one of the things we can do is build on the blockchain with these naming services. So we're gonna hop right into it now. Some of this stuff I say is facts, some of it's opinion. Y'all know how it goes. Not financial advice. Especially for a topic like this is like a lot of information, and so there's a lot of speculation around this topic particularly. So this could be like a few episodes long, but for the first one, we we'll jump right into it. So the domains, man, it's the subdomains, the .eth, Pog recently, got the .pog going. The websites with like the .com, like we've all been using this stuff for a long time, whether it's like blockchain or not. But the wallet addresses, that's the big. I think that's like one of the biggest takeaways from it, and it's pretty much like a mapping system for readable names to like the wallet addresses. So y'all know the wallet addresses, they're like how many ever characters. It's kind of different for each chain. Because some of them start with a OX, some start with a B, some start with a this, or some start with a that. So all the characters, they kind of like are different for each chain, or each blockchain. But for the most part, that's how I look at them, is like just readable names for wallet addresses, and like just a mappable like system pretty much. And then like to further go into that, people just buying the names, and then that becomes like a piece of property on the blockchain, so to speak. I mean, some people speculate and say that the ENSs and the domain names were like the original NFTs and things of that nature. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, hey, it's there for speculation. I don't want to get too far down that rabbit hole, but I just want to like let everyone know, like, hey, that is up there on the table when you're talking about this stuff. Duck, I see you got your mic open. Did you want to comment on that, Duck?
Nah, my mic's not open. It shouldn't have been open.
All right, I mean, looks like it's
Yeah.
open on mine, but it's all good. Yeah. So, yeah, they're debatably, um, debatably the original NFTs. That's what some say. So, whatever. I don't know. That's up there for speculation. But these things have a lot of benefits and a lot of use cases. I think my favorite use case is the a directory for like an ecosystem. I think it's cool that just to have a community, and then just like have the lava head. So there's the ENS visions. You can go there, and then you can start one of these like these subdomain addresses. And well, you got to go to you got to make. I'll have all the links and stuff in the description, but you got to go to the ENS domain website, and you make one there. Then you can go to ENS Visions, and then you can create it and make it into like subdomain and all that stuff. But um, yeah, so I think that say I have the lava heads, go there, make that, and then I'll have like Shelly.lavaheads NFT .eth, and then we could do duck set, and then just keep going down the list, and it becomes a big directory at that point. And then with the directory, it's like a big community building tool. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like an NFT. So like when community members buy the NFT, they'll have it's the same. They have like the coin, it's the coin with the picture, and then that's how they identify inside the community. But with the subdomain, it's like the address, and so that's how community members can identify inside the community. And so the ecosystem part around that, I think that that's just so cool, because like you can have a community member in Japan, and then you could have a community member, well, not even a community, let's even just step it up. Let's say you were running a business, and you didn't want to like run your business on like whatever currency, and you just gonna run it on Ethereum, and then you're just gonna pay taxes or whatever you had to do through there. Or some people pay on it, some people don't, whatever, that's your business. But say you're running a business, and like You could just have your, you could pay your customers. Say you have a customer in Japan, then or an employee, you could pay your employees. My bad. So say you had the employee in Japan, you have an employee in Canada, you have an employee in Texas. You could have their names with the wallet and the business. So it would be like business A. So then say the dude's name was Gary. So it would be like Gary dot business A, and he would live in Texas, and then say there was someone in Japan, and say it was like XYZ dot business A, and he lives in Japan. It's a whole directory, and then you could literally pay your people out through these wallet names, and then you would have a transaction receipt, because you could just go to each scan, and then each transaction is just like transaction history for like when you do your taxes and stuff. So I think it's just a clean way to, kind of tailor everything for your community if you're not going to use NFTs, because not everybody wants to use NFTs and the whole artwork thing. I mean, you can still do the same thing kind of with the subdomain um, that you can do with the NFT, just without the artwork. So it all just depends on like your company and what you want to build and what you want to do. As far as like the naming part inside the all right, so we just talked about the payout system. And it all revolves around the name, right? That's why it's called a naming service. So these things could also be gamer tags, and once these are um once you come into a video game and you log into them, say I hit the high score, man, and everybody goes sees the high score. Say I run a contest for my game, and I say, all right, who the top 10 people that hit the high score, I'll give them a piece of Ethereum, or I'll give them like one Ethereum. It's like, you guys got one whole week, and then I could just wait for 1 week to go up, and then I can go check the top 10 high scores on the chain, like according to their names, and I can just airdrop them the money. Now, say if you did that in real life, I mean, not in real life. Say you did that with like actual money. They'd be like, all right, well, your contestant has to be in America because we're only dropping U.S., or the contestant has to be in this area. You could live in the middle of nowhere, and as long as you got an internet connection, hit a high score, and you got that wallet address, it's going to you. There'd be all kinds of stipulations on stuff, like when they try to like hold up contests, but they say, "Oh, you live in Texas, so you can't win this." You'd be like, "What? What is going on?" So, just things like that, and so, and then everybody could see your high score, and then not only the like, if I had a contest, there could be people that place bets on you. So say like, oh, I bet that this person's going to beat that person, and say that they bet this person like $1,000, and then somebody makes $1,000 because you won. Man, that person might send you a fucking $100 just because you won. You're like, man, this dude made me fucking all this money, man. I'm gonna go ahead and airdrop him something. You just be getting random airdrops of fucking ETH that you didn't even know. Like, you just be getting that shit because you're winning and helping other people win. So that shit would be wild, man. I mean, that would be crazy. Like, just really think about this stuff, like the high score system, the gamer tag, the payout. That shit is easy, man. And then just an entry pass, because they say it was like the original NFT. So you could easily just token gate stuff with your NFT. You can do the same thing theoretically, right? So there's that. There's the token gated entries. And the cool thing about the airdrops, they're permissionless too. So I can just airdrop you this stuff. I don't really have to ask you. Well, that's kind of like, that's a good thing and a bad thing. So you could in your wallet, I don't know, some people get spammed with stuff in their wallet, and they're like, oh, what do I do with this? Should I click it or should I not? And it's like, no, don't mess with that stuff. And that's some of the bad things. So people could just airdrop you whatever without your consent. It's like you could just be getting airdropped who knows what. Like, just think of stuff that you don't want, and that could possibly be there. So that's probably one bad part about it. But eventually, like, we're still early, so this will get I believe all that stuff will get solved as time goes on. Like the technology, as far as the safety hazards or the safe walls or whatever. Like, um, we'll see what happens. I'm talking about like as far as just like random explicit stuff just getting airdropped to your wallet. I don't know. There probably has to be something that they can create that says that like a give people access to airdropping your stuff. But as for now, this is how it's done. Um, yeah, we talked about the community identification part. So yeah, anybody can identify one of these just as easy as an NFT with the fucking picture. If somebody has a NFT and they have the only purple one in the fucking collection, then everybody knows who that is because they got the only purple one. It's just like if you got the subdomain fucking Henry dot business A. Well, you probably the only Henry in the business, so people know you. You know what I'm saying? So you could still identify with that. Um, you know, we got the community directory. That directory is a big thing. It provides a lot of analytics. So if you go on OpenSea and you look at our collection, you can see the analytics right there in the bio. It'll say like 160 something holders. It'll say like whatever number unique holders, and then it'll say like that will say percentage, and then it'll say like another percentage of like how many are on the cell. What I don't know. It's just like a whole little bio. I can't remember everything off the top of my head, but yes, but yeah, my bad, I got sidetracked it. But yeah, it's like a bio. So like it's the same thing with the subdomains. Like it could still they hold the bio, the analytics, and so like when you check the analytics on the subdomain, like you want to see how many people have that subdomain. You want to see how many people um I mean, I don't think it really matters as far as like maybe people want to check the transaction history. I don't know, see how many people trade using that address. So I don't know. Just the analytics part. Just the just having the actual like unique wallets, transaction history, new wallets or new names being minted. I mean, that all falls into analytics. Just like I was talking about how on OpenSea you have the little bio right there and it shows the analytics, and you can still go to the ETH scan and you can check the analytics there if you want to get further into it. And there's apps out there that you can download too, and just to jump down the rabbit hole on them too. So um, yeah, man, I don't know. I've been monologuing for a bit, so let me go ahead and reset the room. Uh, Man, I see we got Precise in here. What's up, Captain? Thanks everybody for being in here. Man, Doug, what you thinking over there as far as like the few topics we touched on so far?
I'm still trying to figure out this name service thing myself, man. The rabbit hole. I know that there's a lot of tech tied to the dot eths and dot pogs and all that kind of stuff, um, but yeah, I like it, man. For one, I've talked about it myself. Being able to airdrop, assets to the Foul Fam and people, and I'm digging it, man. And it's just a way to. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can, text through the wallet and this and that and things, man. So you can really have private communication just through your community and stuff as well, man. So like, um, still learning about it as well. But yeah, I'm digging it, man.
Yeah, I think that's just it's just a rabbit hole, just like how anything else is on this blockchain. Like you could pick one thing on the blockchain, then you could just just hold the whole investigation that will never end on on just ways to use it and things of that nature. So yeah, man. I mean, I agree. I'm still trying to figure out a lot of stuff too, but there's a lot of resources out there. So
Yeah, I will say this though. Um, Unstoppable and how they're offering, the several, numerous currencies, being able to be sent to that addy. Now that's a huge plus right there. um,
yeah,
do we
it's
have
big.
the Do we have the list of everything that can go to the dot pog?
No, I know he said it the other day. I need to I'm gonna go back and clip it. But he said like he said like Ethereum, Pog. I think he said I'm pretty sure he said Bitcoin, Doge, Shiba, um, so like, bro, I'm just all probably just basic top 10 coins, obviously, but I mean, then there's probably some more after that, but yeah, man.
Wasn't it also if you get it if you get it now or something like that, you don't have to renew it ever or something like that. You got it for life or something like that.
Man, I can't remember. I went and bought mines, man. I bought AI devs.pog and I bought game devs.pog. And then obviously I bought all the lava head stuff.
I got you, man. I got you. Yeah. I thought I was reading something. It said that you had it for quite some time, man. But yeah, cool. Maybe it was something. Maybe it just said no renewal. Don't worry, no renewal fees or something. Maybe. But yeah, let's duck and get it, man.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna do another YouTube video talking about that and just really jump down the rabbit hole on how to use those tools as far as the one for Pog and just the .eth. That'd just be a great video for all of that stuff. So yeah, man, I'm gonna do that. Definitely, definitely. One of these days coming up, not too far away for sure. So, let's hop right back into it, man. Thanks for that. A little break. I guess I'll start monologuing again. Um, but let's go, man. Let's do this, bro. All right, so yeah, business A. So check it out. We got business A. Say business A is like a Philly cheese shop, a Philly cheesesteak shop in like Philadelphia or something, right? And they have people like come to their store and they get like a subdomain. So it's like Philly cheesesteak dot eth, and then people come to the store and then like they could buy the subdomain Philly cheesesteak dot eth, and then they could like they can have like a membership system where they like get discounts, or maybe they just actually pay in ETH, or it could even be like a damn souvenir from the food shop because some people get like cups and T-shirts and shit for souvenirs. So somebody could even get a address. Somebody could get a wallet domain or whatever for a souvenir, and there's just so many things you could do to it. And once you actually set these the wallet up, depending on which blockchain, um they use, some of them have like a little bio. So like I know inside the .eth one, there's like little bio, and you can set up like your email and like your little bio, what you're trying to do on the blockchain, and a website, and just a little their typical bio. And when you actually make changes to that, it requires like Ethereum to change all that stuff because it is like a blockchain like address. So you want to change stuff, like it does require a little bit of. So make sure y'all, when you press that enter, make sure you got what you want on there, because if you don't, you're just gonna end up paying a little bit of gas, which ain't that big of a deal. But um all right, so yeah, what else we got? Create a website. So that's, bro, that's a whole, man, just creating a website off of those addresses is crazy, man. I don't know how. I mean, .com, that's never gonna go away. And then they got the .ais and the .io and all these other ones coming out. So like, I think that the blockchain with them addresses, it's just gonna be another one of those. I mean, I don't know. That's kind of what I heard on some of these spaces and the kind of the narrative that I was getting. And I mean, like, they're kind of right because the .com ain't ever gonna go away. Like nothing's ever gonna beat that. But to have like other ones, of course, and just the .eth and all these blockchain addresses, it could just be another version. Like they got the .gg. At one point I had the lavaheads .gg, and then I was like, man, I gotta go .com. and then I bought lavaheadsnft.com, and then because I don't know, people weird on the internet. So if you don't buy your stuff before you start talking about it, people on the internet will try to buy your stuff and hold it hostage. So I actually did have that happen to the lavaheads .eth. It being was somebody else minted it, and they just held it for a year, and they were just giving me a hard time, and I don't know, being weird about not wanting to give it to me, and then I just like left it alone for a little while. Then I finally said something, and then they ended up giving me it. But you got to make sure you don't tell people what you want to do in the space or just in general in life, because people will try to take advantage of what you're trying to do. If they see it as like, if they see it and you don't even know what you're doing with it yet, but they understand like how to make it work before you even understand how it works. That's why you can't be telling people what you're doing, because you don't even know the potential of what you're doing yet. So you could just be setting somebody else up when you should be setting yourself up. So just keep that in mind. Building, and I ain't trying to go down no fucking life lessons rabbit hole and stuff like that, but I'm just saying in general. So yeah, the wallet for the coins, man. I mean, it is a it reduces the error, because I know in my crypto.com, when I send out crypto, I do have my wallet addresses saved in there, and that reduces error because I could just send my coins to the same address every time, and I just click that button, and so boom. I mean, and then they have the same thing in all of these wallets as well too. Like you can save an address once you send some coins to them, or to that address. There's usually an option to save it, or it's always in your recents. But um, just having that .eth or that address and just knowing it's just like knowing a phone number. Like you're always gonna know your mom's phone number or your dad's phone number, and then it's the same thing with the ETH address. Like it's gonna be lavaheads nft.eth. Like it's real easy. So um, that's a I think that's just a great way to onboard the masses too, and just people in general. Because when people make a wallet, usually it's on crypto.com or Coinbase or something. People usually don't even make a MetaMask wallet. So if you can get someone to make a MetaMask wallet, like good on you, because you really onboarding somebody. Like I'd be having a hard time getting people to make the crypto.com or the Coinbase account, let alone the MetaMask. So but if you can get somebody to make the MetaMask, like set them up with the with your subdomain, you know what I'm saying? And then you that's how you just start building your own community. So there's definitely ways out there to build. There's definitely ways out there to monetize yourself, and it doesn't have to be through a coin or NFT. And on the blockchain, man, whew, there's so many. There's so many. We don't even know everything that can be done yet. There's somebody out there right now doing something we never heard of, you know. And that's how it's always going to be. That's the way it's supposed to be. And that's just life, really. But here in Web3 with this blockchain, bro, we really got a head start on what's to come in the future. So just having your if you have like a business that you're building, and you went and bought your address today, or if you even bought it like 6 months ago, man, that's a timestamp on the blockchain to show like, hey, I was here, like I know what was going on. So if you had like Philly cheesesteak.eth, and that's your company, and you mint that back in 2020, you're like, bro, I've been on the blockchain since 2020. I mean, you can go check the mint date, and that's just going to give you credibility when you're dealing with customers. You know what I'm saying? So the blockchain really just, and this is my opinion, just like a big timestamp. And so once people start putting these history books, like master, imagine if you had history books that were like NFTs tied to wallet addresses, and then you had to always go to this wallet address to see this tech. Like, come on, bro, this is some futuristic stuff. If you had Florida University of Florida.eth, and then it was like um social studies, or let's do I mean, you do art class University of Florida .eth, and then everybody has to go to art class to see like, oh, check out that picture, because what if they stop? I wouldn't say they stop doing stuff, but there's always going to be another form of learning. So like there'll be the way that you can learn on, like the convention, the way we do now, and then there'll be like the VR way, and then there'll be like things on the blockchain you can go see, like. I don't know, just like how there's the .com, and then there's like the IO, and then the and you just got to be able to I don't know, imagine, I guess, just speculate and let your imagination run free a bit. That's just what I think, man. I mean, right now it's early with all of this blockchain stuff. I mean, what this stuff, who knows how old the blockchain really is? It might be like 30, 20 years old, like who knows, like, but right now it's getting to the point where it's like old enough that the regular person can use it. Ain't even that old really, because we all would be using it. It's not even old enough for the regular person to, for all of us to be using it, but it's old enough for like the people that know what's going on. They can monetize themselves and really build with it before everybody comes. So we're still early with this. I don't know, Duck. What you thinking, bro?
I think uh, what's his face, man? The main man's got like patents dating back to '88 or '89 for cryptography and such. So I think it's been around for a while. It's like been a sleeping giant, and now it's time for it now. It there wasn't a need for it once upon a time, but now there's need, and the infrastructure is there, and it's going down.
Yeah, I
This is
agree.
how we're going to be storing our data, man, in the future, man. I think IPFS will be moving from that in the next 5 years, man. I really do believe so, and uh, we'll be stacking data like Tetris, but on some whole other shit inside the on chain or whatever.
Yeah, I think I agree with you on that. And the blockchain is like, my opinion, like accountability, man. Like, that's one thing with the naming services. Like you can like accountability for transactions and things on the blockchain. And really, I think the blockchain is just a big ass accountability ledger, because, or like a big ass accountability timestamp, because um I don't know, man. Just with everybody on the, man. Sometimes I don't even be having the words to explain all this stuff, bro. But I be, it's just so crazy. Like, what's up, Duck?
Nah, man, it's I
Oh, I know.
some other.
I remember. I remember what I was going to say. The blockchain, the accountability part. Like it was made to kind of like keep track of stuff, right? And so like you were saying how there's like a lot of people. So now the blockchain is here. There's a lot of people to keep track, accountability, like things of that nature. Just, that's what I was trying to get there. But my bad to cut you off. Yeah.
Yeah, this it's just everything is going on, man. Think about every part manufactured, piece of steel. Like it's they can track it down to the crumb, man, and where every resource is went, and so it's what the end game is. Who knows what the end game is? But there, it it it's even deeper than I think we think and can really fathom at the moment, man. But we're fixing to see, what who's the big boys
Man,
on the
there's so many.
block and who's not, man. As far as like capabilities, transaction speed, and scaling and everything, man. The next 5 years or so is going to tell the tale.
Yeah, I agree, and then it's gonna take a little bit of everything, like as far as whoever gonna run the show at the end of the day. And that's why I like Ethereum, because Ethereum got everything. We got the subdomain, the metaverses, the NFTs, the coins, just anything you can think of. Like that shit is already on Ethereum. So um, whoever's going to run it at the end of the day, you're going to need a lot of stuff like that. So that's why I'm happy to be on Ethereum, because there's a lot of builders and a lot of things going on Ethereum. And not everything on Ethereum is good, but not everything on Ethereum is bad. So just got to be careful where you want to be at.
Yeah, I mean, we got well, the AVM. I don't know. Maybe they decided that it wasn't that it wasn't feasible, to do what the large amounts of stuff that they want to do. Um, but I don't know. You got like Gala, um, or is it Gaia or Gala? One of them, I think it's Gala.
Gala.
Yeah, Gala.
Gala.
Then you got let's see, you got man, there's a lot of gills. I know Gala's like with the gaming and stuff like that, man. You got Theta doing their thing, with the
We
with the
pausing
creative
over here.
content and shit, dude, and television and such. What's that, Lala?
So we pause over here, with the gaming and Theta.
Yeah, man. Theta's big, man. As far as I think it's
And
gonna be
Theta
more
got their
geared.
they got their subdomains. I mean, not their subdomains, their wallet addresses too. You go
Yeah,
get your
yeah, yeah.
.theta.
The dot pog, that right there. Well, that's through the Unstoppable, isn't it?
Yeah, they got the .theta you could get. So I mean, I got the Live Heads NFT.
Okay,
Dot
yeah, yeah,
theta.
yeah.
Yeah.
The Theta name service. Yeah, yeah. You can get that as well.
Man,
Um,
so I hate that thing that you got to go get all of. Man, that's why I'm glad I got the Pog one, because he said that the Pog one accepts everything. So I'd be getting tired of having to get a address for everything.
but
So
is it custodial? Like, are they gonna have their own DApp for it or something, or is
I mean,
it,
I'm pretty sure, man. Well, I don't know why they wouldn't. I mean, got the arcade. You're gonna have to have the high score system for the names and stuff in there. So I
Yeah.
mean, I see everything just if we just early. That's all. I mean, man, 10, 5, even 3 years go by. Like, bruh, we will be nowhere where we're at right now. We just here in the speculating, just hanging out phase, and man, things are about to really start happening. So I'm so bullish on this, man, and just everything we doing. So I'm happy to be a part of Pog. It's like Shelly is too. Like we are more than thankful and more than happy. So um, yeah, man, we coming up on 7:45, man. It's a quick 45 minutes. Shoot, I guess I should just go ahead and give a recap, and Ducks have run a track, and we'll call it a day. So where we at? Where we at? Volcanic Vibes, Volume 12, building with the blockchain, or building with blockchain naming services. Look, thanks, Canna, for being here. Thanks, Captain. See you down there. I know Mighty Max was in here. We had a few other people come in and out. Just want to say thanks again. Um, so yeah, man, I'm gonna go down this little checklist I got. So we talked about the mapping system, just readable names and wallet addresses like between the two, and just making it easier on the users to really use the blockchain. That's really what it boils down to. Just usability, utility, accessibility. Those kind of characteristics and words. So next in line, we got the gamer tags. Yeah, so we can use these for gamer tags. People will definitely be able to identify. When they get a say you're playing Call of Duty, you get a kill, and on the gamer tag on the screen it'll say, "Oh, X person killed that person," and that'll be the gamer tag. So it could pop up as live heads as NFT dot pog beat so on so dot pog. Or maybe I got beat. Who knows? Maybe you beat Lavahead's NFT. Damn it. But yeah, we got the payout system. So I was talking about if you were a company, you could have employees all over the world, and then just pay your customers through the blockchain, and then you could just pay taxes, on that. But it would be a different way of conducting business within your company. But hey man, you got to do new stuff if you want to grow. So that's just another pay system to to pay people to help you get stuff done. I pay people in Ethereum, and not necessarily using a um like an address like the sub and all that, but just I'm just talking about you know help people helping me, and then I just pay them in fucking Ethereum. Like it's literally that simple. So yeah, we got the high score system, the accountability. Um, what else? We got the entry pass. Man, I got so many things just written down right here. We got the community identification layer, like all of that, man. Just the accountability is the big thing. I think that the blockchain, just in general, was made for accountability. Just to fucking count shit. It's accountability. You know what I'm saying? Just to count shit. So the blockchain definitely just a big ass timestamp for accountability, just to say who did what and when what happened and things of that nature. Um, but we talked about it being a souvenir. We got the Oh yeah, you could create a website with this stuff, man. Come on, I'm not saying this is going to overtake .com because nothing's going to take .com over. We got the .gov, .net, .org, .com, .ao, damn, .ai. You know what I'm saying? You got all that stuff. So .eth, .pog, .theta, all that stuff. That's just going to be another layer of the internet and the internet of things and stuff like that. So boom, we got that. Reduction of errors. So this could definitely help reduce errors within a community or a business. Just as far as like transactions go and sending money to the right place and not sending it to like some magical place in the internet that we'll never see or never, all those, where does all that money go where the transactions don't go? Is there like a net underneath the, um, I'm not even going to speculate on all that, but we got the we got the directory. So right, I think that one of the another the biggest takeaways is the directory and just having like a phone book pretty much. And eventually, what if they got like a streaming service or like got the phone calls, they got the text messages on the blockchain. Look, I'm about to make a phone call on the blockchain, and you can sometimes you can always kind of be connected to the blockchain. I don't for some sometimes you don't have to be connected to the blockchain to make a transaction. Correct me if I'm wrong. I've heard of this. Like some blockchains are like that. You don't have to actually have internet access to make a transaction. So that could happen, and you don't have to have internet access to fucking stream. And you could be through these usernames in the subdomains. We could access everyone on. Who know, bruh? This too much conspiracy, too much speculation. Look, I hope everybody is like, what's up, Doug? I know you want to get in on this.
No, I was gonna say, man, it is like I guess it's through the side chain or the subnet maybe. Um, but yeah, it's wild how that shit works, man. And that's what I was saying something about how they're setting up the or you were talking about it just now, talking about talking on the phone through the blockchain. Um, that's pretty much what Telegram is, and uh, yeah, this it's there, man. The capability's there. That's like XRP, Text RP. They're doing something with the Examine wallet, and it's going to be a big integration and stuff, dude. And then I imagine if you can text, why the fuck wouldn't you be able to call? It's just as cheap to do that, So um, I love it, man. The tech's here, man. They want to
Something's
know
happening,
they want to know every little detail, every dirty secret, man.
man. For real, they want to know everything. They want to know it. But yeah, man. I mean, with the blockchain, who knows, man? Everything can be found out. So the blockchain just another layer of finding out. I guess I don't know, man. Who knows what's gonna happen? Blockchain is here. I'm here. We're here. Man, we coming up on the end of the show. Shit. Doug, you want to spin a track and then we'll go ahead and bring it to an end.
Yeah, man, we got a banger, man. I love the community getting involved, man, and ducking around with the music and stuff, man. Um, but yeah, man, let's get it, man.
Top of the pond, top of the pond, top of the pond, top of the pond. Now welcome, fellow friends, to the top of the pond, where you can chase your dreams to the moon and beyond. On this side of the pond, the sun hits the water early. The first fish of the day is caught by this here little birdie. Join the raft, don't be shy, get your groove on and mingle. There's a cute duck over there, and I heard she was single. If you're looking for love, there's no reason you can't. When a new duck hits the pond, join in with us and chant. Top of the pond, top of the pond. 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 Oh hey, you finally made it, well you're just in time. The quack father's dropping beats while it hits you with the ill rhymes. The water's warming up as the sun is climbing higher in the sky. Can you see me? I'm a super high flyer, but most of my time is spent chilling on the pond. Safe from the man with the big black wand. It goes boom if he sees a flock of us flying by. Then one by one, my friends drop from the sky. Top of the pond, top of the pond. Top of the pond, top of the pond. We're chillin' out dockside, paddling around. Our heads are bobbing to the funky sound. The sun is shining bright, there ain't a cloud to be seen. And you can see right through the bottom cause the water is clean. We out here every day doing our thing, quack quacking. And we'll try to steal your sandwich if you're out here backpacking. And then we'll share our plunder with all our foul friends. It's the top of the pond, and we're here to the end. Yeah, top of the pond, top of the pond. Top of the pond, top of the pond. Can you feel me? Top of the pond, top of the pond. Chilling out with ducks set in the top of the pond, top of the pond.
Yeah, man, quackity quack.
All right, man. Volcanic Vibes Volume 12. Thanks for everybody for being here. Thanks, Canada, Mighty Max, Duck, and Captain. Look, we'll see y'all on the next one. We're out. Quack, quack.